Happy birthday.
Hello and welcome to What the Dice. Yes, it's Miz. I've been let out of my cage to host this very special 5-year anniversary episode. But first, before we get into our lovely lore chat, we have a little game. Dan, what is the game we're playing today?
So, we got a copy of a game called Questionable Characters from a Marcus Pascal. I apologize if I brutalized the name. From Deck and Dice. His links will be down in the description. He was nice enough to send us this game. The whole premise is that each player will be playing what is called the Inquisitor. They will be in character. There are hit points involved. For every time someone gets their question wrong, they take a point of damage. Unfortunately, because we are playing online, we are just going to go down the Discord list, and that's how we're going to figure out who starts and finishes. But before we get that, I feel like we should introduce everyone that is here.
Absolutely.
Heyo!
What's up, everyone?
So we'll start with the top of the list.
I'm Ethan. I play Cypher.
And then you all know me, Nightland, playing Sparkles.
And Dan's here too.
Yeah.
The GM doesn't count, he's not a person.
No, you're correct. At least not today.
Just a voice in the sky.
I could be Craig.
He could be Craig.
I could be Eddie Sparks.
You know, it's really up to you, Dan.
Give it a roll of the dice.
No, I'm playing Eddie Sparks tonight, man. Screw that.
Alrighty. And I'm Miz, and I normally play Taipan.
So let's go over. I did kind of briefly go over the rules. So if you do choose to get this card game, it actually is designed for both players and GM. There is a pack for GM questions, but we decided we're not going to use them.
Too many spoilers.
Yeah, too many spoilers. But yeah, so because we're online, I will actually be taking photos of these and posting them in the team's Discord so they can see it, and they will be reading it. Let me get my phone.
Very important.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to have, words.
Words.
I'm not a wordsmith.
It's hard to have words? Yes.
Yes.
I would argue that you are a wordsmith, Mr. DM.
One must know how to smith words to GM.
It's not like I don't have a theatrical degree or anything.
Why smith many words when few wordsmith will do?
Okay. Starting at the top of the list, everyone make sure you have 5 hit points. Use a die to keep track of it if you wish.
Right, let me dig out some dice.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yep, as I reach for the D6s.
I gotta unbury my D6.
You guys
Wait,
don't keep a pile of D6s in reach at all times.
Oh, mine was right next to me. It was just in a handy dandy. I think they're Warhammer dice. I don't know. There's a skull on them.
I mean, my dice are within arm's reach, which is a giant case and a box with my personal dice in them.
Yep.
But I had to reach for it.
And then the dice caddy's under my desk. So technically it's within foot's reach. Does that count?
I think that
I mean,
counts.
I've got dice within 2 points of reach and then foot's reach of my other 2 cases.
Said 5 hit points, right?
Yep, 5 hit points.
I know this D6 has a 5 on it.
I'd
It's
hope
in there
so.
somewhere.
Now, you do need to ask these questions in character, and we will be answering them in character. I forgot that part. All right. Cypher, if you don't mind checking the crew chat, your question card is up.
Alright, guys, so which character is most likely to do something the party would regret?
Ooh, I'm gonna say me. Because grenades.
And this box thinks it's gonna be P Dexter.
Yeah, I'm going with P. Dexter too.
He is pretty petty.
I was gonna say Petty's in the name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right? That's what the P stands for.
Okay, Safa. So who do you think in the party is gonna do something y'all gonna regret?
Normally I would lean on Sparkles, but yeah, P. Dexter was the choice. That mouth, that vindictive streak, we're gonna definitely regret that one day.
Oh man.
I am the best at this. You're up, Eddie.
Yeah, give me a second. Which character is most likely to use a wish selfishly?
I'm gonna have to lean towards P. Dexter on that.
I'm kind of in a toss-up between Dexter or Taipan.
Gotta pick one.
I know, I'm thinking.
Think harder.
My head might start smoking.
Be sure that ain't a smoke grenade going off.
Let me check my pockets.
Oh, there's a smoke grenade in this vent here.
Yeah, I left it somewhere.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with P. Dexter.
I'm gonna say myself.
Ah, you were on the fence too, huh?
Well, I believe it would be Taipan, because she does kind of have a lust for power and piggies.
Oh man, I just can't win one of these.
Yes, the lust for power and piggies. It's a good band name. I think I listened to them last week.
I can see it now. Middle of a firefight, pinned down, everyone's badly hurt. Taipan's got a wish. And all of a sudden, instead of getting, us all healed out of the fight, nope, just giant pigs appear out of nowhere so she can eat it.
Please, I would never be so frivolous.
Yeah, she would probably wish for a spell that she would permanently learn in order to heal us. That would be my guess. Or like an item that could do it. Rather than like a one-time thing.
I think she'd just be like, all y'all, ice yourselves, talking to the enemies.
Yeah, Eddie Sparks got that one.
Well, she doesn't have to wish for that. She already can.
Yep.
I can only do it to one person so far.
Is it like a day spell?
No, but
Is that like a day spa for mages?
it is now.
Damn. Sparkles, use up.
Alright. I feel like this one's way too easy. Not fair.
Do you want a different one?
No, I'm gonna go with it. Obvious. What would I rather spend this session doing? Solving riddles, solving puzzles, role-playing, or killing things? I don't know, maybe that one's not as easy as I think it is.
It's killing things. It's killing things for sure.
Killing things in explosive, creative manners.
I gotta say solving puzzles.
Really, Eddie?
What?
It's totally killing things.
Well, damn. I just took a point of damage.
Although I was tempted to pick role-playing, because what's a runner if not role-playing in live action?
Minus the whips and chains.
There could be whips and chains.
That is the nerdiest thing you've ever said, Sparkles.
Give it time.
Is Silver rubbing off on you? What's happening?
Maybe you are.
Hey,
I mean, you are the only one that can technically LARP on command.
See? What's a runner if not role-playing?
okay, fine. You win this one.
Dead if they don't if they're not blowing up the thing attacking them.
Although, honestly, though, I thought killing things, so I was going with my first choice. So if you picked 4, you were right. Although I talked myself into role-playing.
It's killing things.
I'm sure that was a hard talk.
There was a debate.
I mean, we made so many street pizzas and guacamole and whatever else you want to call it.
Yeah, I can't wait until we're in a hallway for some salsa.
Yeah, I was about to say, I believe the proper term is salsa.
Yeah, well, a rope is not a hallway.
I'm wondering if the city's still paying to clean up the mess on the highway we left last time.
It's no man's land. No one's gonna care. Well, maybe the people trying to get through no man's land's gonna care.
You get stuck in that traffic jam?
I refuse to say because that would give away where Eddie is currently hiding out.
Alright, it's my turn. Ooh, this one's good. Which character is hiding the biggest secret?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough. For me, it's a toss-up between Cypher or Taipan. I'm still deciding which one I want.
I'm saying Taipan.
I'm gonna go with Cypher on this one. I think he's hiding something big.
Well, I kind of already know part of the secret of Taipan.
Or do you?
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's 1%, 10%, or 50% of your secret.
That's some big jump ups there.
Well, math is big, okay?
Is math big or the numbers big?
Yes. I'm gonna go with... Especially now that there's that weird stuff in your apartment, I'm going with Cypher has the bigger secret.
I honestly thought Cypher, yeah. Yeah, Cypher was my answer for that one.
Cypher, you take yourself a point of damage.
Already ahead of you.
All right. Give me a sec, Cypher. Let me get you your card.
I still want to know why Hang Time Harry has a key to your apartment.
I told you they're gay.
Oh, right.
I mean, someone's got to have the key.
I mean, he had the key to my car and my car for how long before I saw it?
I mean, technically, did he not have... I don't think he really had your car. I think he was waiting on your car. I mean, did he even say he drove it? That's my question. And if he drove it, were you able to get the deep weed smell out?
Oh no, I haven't driven it anywhere yet. I'll let you know.
Oh, Edis Fox will know.
And no one questions that you already know this.
Now. Edis got his secrets.
That weird book he always talks about.
Hey, it was a gift.
Doesn't mean it's not weird.
You don't question someone's gift. That's just rude.
Exactly.
That's a spray bottle offense.
Don't you dare.
Alright, guys. Which character is most likely to piss off the big, bad, evil guy?
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Yeah, I wanted to vote myself too. Because Taipan would just have him kill himself, so I mean, that's not really making him angry.
I mean, unless he comes back as a ghost, he might be pissed.
I don't know. Are there resurrection spells now, Taipan? Can you you can raise things from the dead, but they're not alive, like the bone snake.
No, I mean, you can give him a sheetum, I guess. That's horrifying.
Let's not do that. That seems like a really bad idea. I mean, you
Yeah.
already frack around and find out. Let's keep that fracking around a little bit lower.
Alright, he comes back and haunts us. It's your fault.
Well, yeah.
But the answer is Sparkles. Because
Woohoo!
Sparkles just gonna have the
Oh, yeah.
chuck a grenade, someone's gonna have a really bad day, they're gonna get pissed.
I mean, true. All right. Eddie's got, if Eddie could save all but one character from death, whom do I leave behind?
Hey, that one's kind of hard.
This one's really hard.
Craig,
I like Craig. He's kind of funny.
you don't get to share your opinions. You're the whatever
I was
person.
gonna I was gonna say, is this being kept to just the party or everyone we've encountered so far?
Let's just say... You know what? Let's just say everyone you've encountered so far.
Kenny Ken's getting left behind.
Kenny Ken,
I know who that is, so yeah, Kenny.
who burned us? We told you we got burned by that douche.
Oh, yeah.
He's the elf poser rapper.
Okay, yeah, it's that guy. It's Kenny.
Yeah, it would be Kenny. Kenny kind of irked me.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna kill Kenny anyway, so.
Oh god, I hope so.
That's why we're following him. So the next time he comes into town, we can kick his ass.
Except if you remember, he's corporate sponsored and protected right now.
Still ain't gonna stop my hooves from kicking him.
Careful, he may like it.
Oh, that's just gross.
I mean, Eddie thinks that Kenny Ken is kind of gross anyway, so I mean...
Yeah. We all saw those pictures of him covered in peanut butter.
Don't
Unfortunately.
remind me.
Hey, at least there was no jelly.
Okay. Am I keeping a secret from party members? Yes or no?
Yes.
I mean, more than you'll already admitted to, I'm gonna have to go with yes.
Yeah. I'm tempted to say no, because I kind of know your whole deal now.
Those your final answers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said no.
Haha!
Damn. Ed is taking more damage.
Taipan wins again, motherfuckers.
Yeah, Taipan, don't make me get the spray bottle.
Don't you dare.
I'll
I
shield
think-
you.
I think for this one we need to get ourselves a super soaker.
There you go.
I don't think I'm hiding any more secrets from the party.
Not gonna be me who's gonna be super soaked.
I mean, yeah. Ed is gonna keep his thought to himself.
Alright, just give me a card.
Working on it. Damn.
Faster, radio man, faster.
Hey, Eddie is not great with technology. You can ask his 8-track player.
Oh.
Oh God!
Oh, this one is interesting. How was my upbringing? Life of privilege? middle class or dirt poor.
Can I invent a fourth option?
You can invent a fourth option, yeah, 100%.
Eddie believes it is both 1 and 3, because you ain't got shit, but you had everything given to you.
Yeah, that's what I was torn with. I vote 1 and 3.
I have to agree 1 and 3.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That one was too easy.
Yeah, but if we had to pick one of those, it's like, which way do you wanna, like, cause that one's bad.
I mean, like, being a corpo assassin isn't, like, so glamorous, you know?
Wait, you were an assassin? I thought you were like a science experiment.
Yeah, that.
You were so getting the shifty eyes.
Do we need to hand you a super soaker now so you can point it at her?
Don't you
I
dare.
might get a bottle of mustard.
No, not the mustard.
Spicy or ground?
It doesn't matter, it'll stain.
Well, if we really want to play that game, what we do is we get ourselves a super soaker and then fill it with, like, clothing dye of different colors and all go after it at the same time.
Or Kool-Aid, so then it gets sticky.
She might like the sticky part.
No, God. Do you know how long it takes me to take a bath?
About as long as your snake is?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have to use a swimming pool?
Kiddie pool.
Oh, okay.
Coil up in it, you know.
You guys are in the Golden City. There is a giant ocean out there.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
where
if that's clean.
Leviathan dwells. I'm not going out there.
I also don't know if that's technically taking a bath to clean yourself, though.
I mean, there's also the idea of just hanging out in the rain, but then you have the acid rain you got to worry about. That happens every now and then.
Yeah, but that would be more like a shower, not a bath.
Point.
Still getting clean.
Maybe. Well, I mean, if they're dissolving you, I guess you would be clean.
I mean, technically, the acid rain would only just hurt a lot.
All right, you guys are ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right, guys. Which character is most likely to have a magic item as their best friend?
Sparkles.
I was about to say, Taipan being magical and her being my friend, does that count?
No.
'Cause then I vote me.
I was gonna vote myself.
But I want to know if having you as my friend counts as a magical item.
No.
Because if not, then I'm voting Taipan.
Are you objectifying Taipan? Are you making
Oh.
her a item?
This
Ooh.
is snake misogyny.
Wow, Sparkles. Wow, new low there.
Who's calling her my best friend?
And also an item.
An item, though.
Alright, well, my vote's Taipan.
The correct answer is Sparkles, because I could see
Damn
someone.
it!
Damn
I
it.
could see someone literally, like Taipan, or just handing Sparkle something and saying it's magical and it becoming her new best friend, especially if it does something.
Now that's an idea, actually.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay, well, I have an idea for the road trip ahead of us.
Give her a magic slinky.
You sure you want to do that? I can attach a grenade to it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
I didn't say
good.
it had to be a good idea.
I think, you know what? Let's just move on to the next card, which unfortunately this subject seems to be carrying on to. Which character, in my opinion, has the best ideas?
Cypher, for sure, right?
It depends on what we're defining as best.
Best as in successful, or best as in most creative and entertaining?
Yeah, there needs to be some qualifiers here.
Does it though? I mean, it is Edis Pox we're talking about here.
I'm gonna say most of the party's plans have been Sparkles' harebrained, half-assed ideas, so I'm gonna go Sparkles on this one.
I wanted to vote myself too, but that makes me sound egotistical.
You're a runner, you kind of have to be.
Oh, I'm sticking to Cypher. He has the best ideas, objectively.
Unfortunately, Edis Pox loves the chaos, so he's Sparkles.
Woohoo! I'm not dead
Goddamn.
yet!
Because if you think about it, I give the ideas. Most of the time you guys go with, Chaos Incarnate over there with her explosives.
You know, I really haven't gotten to use very many grenades.
You haven't, but you still come up with chaotic, half-assed ideas that tend to work.
Ah, yeah. They could use more grenades, though.
Eddie has the mentality of nothing. A bad idea is not a bad idea if it works.
Damn straight! Oh, I guess it's my turn?
Yep.
All right, which person would I most want to spend a day as? Ooh, as in I get to be you.
Taipan.
Man.
I don't know. Does Red Eyes got a girlfriend?
Maybe after the day, she does. He does.
I wasn't even thinking that. If someone said Taipan, Taipan's the correct answer.
Well, damn. Ed is taking more damage.
Could you imagine the chaos Sparkles would cause if she was Taipan for a day?
Oh my god. I don't know if she could figure out how to move for a few hours.
Yeah, but the first thing she's going to do isn't going to be trying to move. It's going to be see what she can cast.
That's fair, yeah. Oh no.
She'll move because she'll blow something up and she'll go flying, so she's got her movement down.
She's more likely to cast a mind control spell on herself, and that's just a bad deal.
It might be
You
fun
just
to
spend the
watch.
whole day staring into the astral.
Yeah.
You know, we could do this and get Pete Extra to record it, put it up on the HoloNet for some credits.
I don't think you can record the astral, man.
Hey, I'm just figuring it's going to be funny because eventually something will happen.
The horrors, probably.
Yeah, she'll break something just like someone else did.
I love everything that's happened in this conversation.
Alrighty. Give me a card, Eddie.
Working on it. Ed is Comlink does not want to cooperate.
Apparently your 8-track player doesn't want to either.
Hit it with
No.
a hammer.
Ed is gonna go out and get his mama.
Alrighty. Which character's death would have the biggest impact on me?
Sparkles.
Yeah, I was gonna vote me too.
Yeah, it's either Sparkles or whoever's hunting you. I gotta. Ed is gonna go with Sparkles.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to say you're all wrong. It's whoever's hunting me down.
Damn, Eddie almost was right, and that means I'm dead.
Aw.
Oh.
Again?
I didn't die.
Close enough.
Taipan put the bullet in her.
I would never. Unless it was 100% necessary.
Yeah, I believe that.
Alright, so that makes it Cypher's turn.
Yeah, that means I lost.
Alright, lay a card on me.
Do we want to keep going and see who's last man standing?
Yeah, go ahead. Does that mean I get to keep voting, or am I out? And
He's
just here
out.
for commentary.
You'll just hear for commentary now.
All right.
You get to be a ghost. Go hang out with the Bone Spirit.
All right, Bone Spirit.
She's not here right now, but don't tell her.
This is a good one, guys. Which character would wear cursed armor just because it was stylish?
P. Dexter.
This might be saying a lot, but I'm gonna say me, Taipan.
A vote from the grave, says Taipan.
Yeah, that's who I was leaning towards.
He is now dead.
Oh,
Yep.
just Cypher and I then.
Want
Oh,
to get some soy tacos instead?
Yeah.
Bill's gonna be a lot cheaper without Sparkles here.
Is it? I mean, you're going out with
Ate a
Taipan.
whole pig.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they don't sell
I
whole
can't eat that much.
they don't sell whole pigs at a taco joint.
How do you know? Have you ever asked?
They don't yet.
It's not on the menu.
Maybe it's a hidden menu item.
Yeah,
I'll
maybe you just
eat
gotta
one
be
of the
like,
line cooks.
wow.
Ugh.
I feel like we've had this conversation. Like, is this cannibalism or is this metahumanicalism or whatever?
Technically neither.
I guess so. I mean, they are a wage slave, which means there's nothing.
Yeah, because that's how we measure souls here.
To all the wage
I mean-
slaves, we actually we like you. Don't worry. We appreciate you selling us stuff in a soulless manner.
Goddamn piece of crap.
Damn, I wasn't gonna go that far.
Not you. Damn comlink.
Dude, just bang it on the wall or dip it in some soy coffee or something.
All right.
I would, but someone's haunted once. God.
You know, you
Really?
could always hand it to Taipan and see what happens.
Yeah, let me see. Oh,
Nah. Eddie's using that for broadcasting purposes right now.
I touched it.
Damn. Well,
I think I
that's
started
gonna
ads somehow.
You looking to transport something rare and exotic, and you don't have a lot of time to decide. Well, we here at Red Phone Transportation specialize in the transportation.
Eddie's claiming all the revenue.
That's fine. All right, shall we call this a sudden death? Whoever gets wrong first loses?
Yeah. Actually, one more after this I'd like to do, but yeah.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. Here's my card, though. Which character is the most heroic?
Heroic as in legitimately heroic, or heroic in a boneheaded throw themselves into the bullet fire?
They count.
They do count. I'm gonna, it's up to your interpretation, Cypher.
Seeing if Eddie was going to chime in on that.
No. I say just go with your heart.
Sparkles, because she has thrown herself headfirst in a chaotic, dumbass way into gunfire to save someone.
Twice, actually.
Twice then.
I'm dead. Remember, I'm not allowed to vote, so whatever you want, Eddie.
I'm dead too.
Oh, you died? When did you die?
Like 2 cards ago.
Oh.
Cypher.
I'm dead then.
Wait, you thought it was Cypher who's the heroic instead of me?
Yeah.
Oh. Got a
I mean-
secret hero in there, huh?
You don't fight with an axe against guns unless you are really heroic.
That's being brave.
Or psychotic.
Or psychotic.
Or psychotic. Cypher is not the second one, so.
You sure?
Uh,
After all, I'm hiding something. Maybe I'm hiding that I'm a closet psychopath who's hell-bent on chopping people up. You just don't know.
I would know.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, she does have the mind woogers.
Mind woogies have been in your apartment.
True. But you didn't find the hidden spray bottle, though.
I didn't find the hidden spray bottle. I didn't find a murder room either, so.
Yeah, hey, maybe I'm really good at hiding it.
Yeah, you know.
He's gone all Dexter up in here.
I get it.
All right, Eddie's got the last card just because I want to hear what y'all had to say. Which character, and this can be any NPC you have met, which character is most likely to be the big bad guy in disguise?
Oh gosh, I've forgotten his name. The, captain of the Golden Guard that you guys met briefly.
Reginald.
Reginald.
Anyone else? Come on, open for
I'm thinking.
I'd say Craig, just because he's so eager to please. I could see him ending up as a big bad guy because his god turned out to not. His dragon god didn't turn out to be a dragon god as much.
I don't know who to vote for.
P. Dexter. It's him.
I could see it.
What if it's Kenny Ken?
I mean, he's cunning and manipulative. I don't think he's smart enough or got the balls enough to do it because he just runs
What
and
if
hides like a
it's
bitch.
all an act though? Because if you remember, Dexter is like, dude, it's hard to make these types of like high-end drugs that he was high on and wasn't dead from mixing them. Maybe he's like secretly a genius.
Making him, yes, but for what I thought we determined, he was buying them.
You know, a cyber liver can do some amazing things.
You're saying we need to get into organ harvesting.
I mean, I've seen runners do it in the past. You just
We
gotta get
already?
yourself some. What?
What?
Yeah. I mean, you already got a way to dispose of the fleshy bits. All you need to do is find someone to buy the shiny bits.
Or I could just start using the shiny bits.
I wonder if it's part of a corp, because they're pretty evil too.
Well, Eddie actually don't know because Eddie's not that far in the book yet. I was just curious. So if y'all want to check this game out for yourselves, you can head on over to deckanddicegames.myshopify.com, and he is currently working on getting this crowdfunded.
Yeah, it's not Kickstarter.
I believe so. Eddie doesn't have Kickstarter up. I believe it's on his homepage of his. Oh, he has it up for pre-ordering right now. So yeah, it's over on Kickstarter.
I mean, I recommend it. It's a damn fun little game.
Yeah.
Damn fun little game.
But yeah, just go check him out. And if you ever see him out on the streets or over in any of those cons y'all do, make sure you tell him what Dice is. So I will have all these links in the description as always. I suddenly just became the GM.
Haha.
That's a scary thought for Eddie. Eddie doesn't want that kind of control.
Are you sure?
We'll go with yes. I like reading my book and telling everyone the truth of what's going on out there.
Tell me more.
Well, you see, Eddie has this sweet little van hidden out in the middle of nowhere, chock full of old technology that lets Eddie broadcast across the masses.
And this is affecting you how?
Freedom?
Not scribbling furiously on a notepad.
Wait, it's not paper?
Not paper. With that, Dan, get the fuck
Yes.
out of here.
You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
Prove it.
User Dan, the GM has been kicked from the voice channel.
He's fucking gone.
Yes! Booted.
They cometh and they eateth.
And now, that leaves the cool treat gang. Cypher,
Yay, I'm cool.
Sparkles,
Yay!
and myself.
You're sadly missing Dexter.
Sadly missing Dexter, but we do have a cool treat for everybody today.
Soy burgers?
Yes, soy burgers. Soy burgers for everybody.
Hot damn.
No, we thought that it would be fun to give you guys a big old lore drop, because that has not happened yet.
No, it hasn't.
So, this is the lore drop. Welcome, everybody. I'm gonna open it up with Nightland here. How'd you build the world? There's a lot of fucking work into this world. I've looked at the maps. I've looked at the goddamn papers and reams of stuff.
The amount of Word documents that were typed up and,
I mean-
and yeah.
I can attest. I've seen it. First season, I've seen second season. Yeah, spill the beans.
And there's a third season that's already being planned and in the works to tie things, and all the seasons will tie together, which is the reason why we homebrewed Shadowrun as much as we did, because we wanted to have the world evolve from season 1 into season 2 into season 3. And that was Dan's masterminding of the story he is telling. They are all connected, so it's not separate like books, as it were. It's a series as we're going. So it started with Dan loves Shadowrun. It's his favorite system to run, and he started trying from keeping a lot of the Shadowrun lore, right? Your typical dragons, the comet comes, blah blah blah. Like your main core bits of the Shadowrun world is there, and then it was how can we add some patches on top of the Shadowrun
Yeah.
and work them in.
There is a lot of Shadowrun packed in this season. We got all the
Wait.
goody corpse.
Wait, there's Shadowrun in this season?
I know, it's fucking weird, right?
Who'd ever thought there'd be Shadowrunning? But yeah, we kept all of the dragons, the lore, Dunkelson, how the technology came, or how magic came back to the world, which, as it may or may not come up in the game as a whole, but there will be Easter eggs and things to find along the way as we travel to different cities or different continents being runners. Like, we've already done that a couple of times now, or we're about to leave the city again, I think. This coming run's another one. Am
Yeah.
I right?
Yeah, we're going all the way across the continent.
I
Which-
mean,
Yeah.
I've been out of the city so far, and I've already found one Easter egg, and I thought it was pretty damn cool.
Which Easter egg was that for you?
Cypher going into an old ruin and discovering, much to my surprise, it looked like it was an old armory built by Defibulus.
Oh yes, the short bolt armory.
Why, yes, I had an armory. Quiet, you back to your cage. No,
I just like eggs, so
Eggs are fun.
they are. They really make they really make a story and an environment in the world much better when there are little Easter eggs. Doesn't have to be from a previous campaign. It could be from a new idea, something you like. Just anything. Having an Easter egg in there, as long as it fits in with into the world, is just great. It adds so much more depth to it.
So, one of if anybody who has listened to season 1, if you haven't, because I know some people just start, hey, new season at Shadowrun, you like us, you follow us because you're a Shadowrun buff instead of a Pathfinder fan. There was, in season 1, it was a flying ship called Godspell. And Godspell, and it eluded, especially in the fight as we were trying to get that particular item to summon the Bone God, was the high tech that was laced in there, the like robotic snakes and the drones and what have you. That
C4.
whole ship, the C4, and like you even actually got some Shadowrun armor.
Yep.
Essentially, I believe Defibul's got an armor upgrade.
Tactical duster.
Tactical duster. And there's even the spectral that we fight, I believe is you can summon a pet, right, Ms.?
Me? Oh yeah.
Because I'm not a mage, the mojo flinger, but they summon a wolf companion, and they are even calling us chum, which was funny playing Kalila. I was like, why are you calling me fish bait?
Yeah.
Why does everyone keep calling me fish bait? Because, you know, she doesn't know chummer means friend or any of the multiple uses that it has in Shadowrun.
Yeah, because it was the dwarf with that really big ass shotgun who summoned like a lightning wolf or something crazy like that.
Yep. So that was actually, you know, the fantasy Pathfinder team, Kalila, Defibulus, and I believe Faye was with us in that fight.
I think so.
At that time, was we were fighting a Shadowrun mojo flinger with a shotgun.
Really did have fun helping design Godspell. That was a lot of fun.
It was. And so later, somewhere in season 2, in the Shadowrun, we will have a mission on the Godspell. I can drop that tiny little Easter egg of this will make an appearance again at some point. When, I don't know. I haven't mind mapped that with Dan yet. But it'll be there.
Can we keep it?
Well,
Yes.
we are on a different continent to season 1, correct?
Correct.
Like at the moment.
Yes. The Golden City is not on the same continent as Everfall, which is the old holy city from season 1. I believe on our map, we have that listed on Saratora.
Now, I was going to say, did any of the cast from our first season, did we ever end up in any of the lands that are currently in use in season 2? Have we managed to get that far yet? Or
well, if you discovered a Defibulus lab outside of the Golden City, in No Man's Land, if that happened, then that means Defibulus found this new continent that did not exist in season 1.
You know, why does that not surprise me that Defibulus went wandering and did something?
Somehow managed to convince Kalila to get back on a boat or a Zeppelin.
I think a Zeppelin's more likely. Especially for Cook Friend is there.
So, our main thing was we had to make a new map. He wanted to figure out where, you know, the cities were. And Dan started just going ham on creating this. Like, I think probably in the last year of season 1, he was writing up this lore, creating the cities, and breaking it down as to the percentage of races in these bigger cities. Like, there's 8% satyrs, or 20% dwarven, and blah 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 blah. Like, he started and going absolute ham. He would come home probably just about every day if he wasn't having to drive and his partner was driving with, I wrote this up, or hey babe, I was thinking about this, or hey babe, I was thinking of, what do you feel about this, or how does this sound?
And as a fellow DM, I really have to appreciate the level of detail he's putting into it.
Oh God, yeah.
The level of detail I've seen in this has been phenomenal, going first season into second season as well. But to hear that he's breaking it down like so much, that's a level of detail I really appreciate as a fellow DM.
It's very, very detailed and easy to get into if you know Shadowrun.
Exactly. And so he created all these different things, but then had to work in the lore, right? Because, like, where were you going to stick the Golden City? Like, Shadowrun normally starts out in, like, bigger cities that we know. Seattle, Chicago, things that are Earth that we know it. So we had to create all new continents, all new cities, there's even a map of the oceans and where, the Crystal Abyss is, or the Serpent's Expanse. These are all different seas that we could potentially come across. And if anybody who listened to season 1 knows of Mexi, Mexi will be making an appearance back. If you are a keen listener and have some ideas, you might know where those little hints have been dropped in season 2. Ms., you have officially seen hints.
Oh yes, we're hunting him down. This is a lot in the future for the listeners, but we are hunting him down right now.
We're trying to, starting that. Frag around and find out is definitely Miz's opinion on this one.
Oh,
You're
yes.
so happy.
Listen, you'll never, ever, ever get me to not fuck around and find out. I like pushing the buttons and pulling the levers and exploding, ultimately.
It is very fun and tempting. I understand that. Which means, too, there are some things that, to not give away too much, but the Institute with Nicodemus studying and sending out the team with magic chalk and, fighting and finding these objects and bringing down the bone god may have continued to do things.
Hey, you said bone god.
And season 1 was bringing down the bone god. Fighting the bone god. But there's still lots of magical items in the world that are weird and rare, like that creepy possessed doll that me and Clyde got into an argument about what to do.
That your argument allowed it to escape.
Yeah, it did.
But the chalk, man.
Maybe Taipan will befriend a magic creepy doll, and that'll be awesome.
Sure, why not? I mean, I've got gremlins living in my a gremlin living in my house named Scribbles.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, but Scribbles is cute.
Yeah, you try sleeping with Scribbles rearranging your room and your bed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Taipan has a weird definition of cute, so good luck with that one.
So where do you want to start with, like, the overview of how it came to be? Was Dan wanting to take season 1 into season 2, and he has to mix in all of this new stuff? What new stuff would you like to pick out to go over? Because I'm not reading every single bio of each
absolutely
city.
Not. I think we can just say there's a lot of fucking cities. We will get to all of them, I would bet.
At some point.
But I at least want to talk about all the lore that we as players get to shove in there.
I think my favorite thing that as players that we get to... Why don't you talk about how Nagas became important?
So, for those of you who don't know, I kind of filled in mid-season because you guys lost some players.
Yes.
And I was sitting there looking at the Shadowrun source books like, oh, I've been told I need to play a mage. What kind of mages am I going to play? And I look at Naga, and I go, man, that's the one. And so basically, during character creation, I accidentally added Nagas to the world because Dan was like, yes, this is awesome. And so there just wouldn't have been Nagas without that.
Or they would have been so rare, so hidden, we might have come across one in the entire campaign kind of like level of rarity, which Nagas existed in season 1, guarding technology and secrets.
Yep, I remember them.
So it made sense to transition them.
I mean, we've run into one other Naga. It was the researcher, right?
Yeah. We nod to Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Snake.
The one that someone tried to slap patch into oblivion.
And failed twice.
Yeah.
And then succeeded.
Yes, I eventually did succeed.
Which, yeah,
Double slap patch, fail.
Which I remember character creation day with you and Dan. I wasn't a part of it. I wasn't in the room, but he had to keep getting up and coming over to me, and I was like, I don't know, doing laundry or, some boring house chore, being like, so Ms. is thinking this, and this is a dumb plot hole. Is there any big dumb plot holes, or can I say yes to this?
That's excellent to hear. Okay. This is a little look behind the Miz. Catching DMs off guard is my favorite hobby.
You're good at it.
Which is good to hear, because the more I can, as you guys say, frag around and find out, but really it's just me trying to get behind Dan.
You're like the high level intellect, evil villain kind of thing.
Kind of. Taipan isn't scheming necessarily, but
Oh no, I'm
She's-
saying Ms, not Taipan.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying you.
yeah, you're right. You're 100% right.
Let's see how much we can make the DM cry with your choices.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cry
basically.
or clap in excitement because they get to use a toy that they didn't think they were going to get to use.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Accurate,
yeah.
accurate.
Because, I've already gotten into the spirit world a little bit, and that's going to be a lot of trouble, by the way.
Oh, trust me, I know.
I know you know.
Oh yeah. I'm still blaming you for my house being haunted.
Yeah, that's fine. It was me.
I knew it.
Yep. It was Ms. though.
Yeah, Miz is haunting Cypher's place. Damn it, Miz. Not Taipan. Taipan's innocent. No, it's Miz.
It's Ms. Yeah. I'm the causer of problems.
Hey, at least it's you this time. Season 1, I caused a lot of problems.
Yeah, it was brilliant. We made time. We invented daylight savings time by Defibulous rolling a nat 20 on the
To
sun.
intimidate the sun.
it.
Oh God.
I rolled a nat 20 because Dan was like, yeah, go ahead. See if you can intimidate it. Nat 20. And the sun rolled back, what was it, like an hour?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that daylight savings time in this world, the sun literally just moves backwards through the sky an hour?
Apparently.
That's
Because
horrifying.
Because Defibulous intimidated the sun.
And it never rolls forward.
Yeah. So once a year, the sun skips backwards an hour.
Yes.
It never adjusts itself, so... Am I de-aging the world? Did Defibulous cause the world to start de-aging slowly?
Well, I actually took astronomy and figured out how to do that type of math and figure out how long of based off of how often the sun spins and how long it takes to go around the sun and dividing a calendar and all that fun hoopla math. So my guess is that it spins just a little bit too fast, and setting it back 1 hour keeps the actual calendar on track, so you're not actually gaining a day over the course of 10 years or however, or maybe it'd be 20, however long, I'm assuming 24 hours. So 24 years, you gain a day. So if you set it back, it's negating it. Sorry, math nerd. I'm sorry.
No.
You should be sorry.
I just want to say that the Earth would just stop rotating, rotate the opposite direction, and then keep going.
Can you imagine the tidal waves of the damage that's
Oh.
actually happening in an hour?
The world would be destroyed every year.
It would.
You know,
just
you
choose to
laugh.
overlook.
We laugh at this, but this sounds like the type of chaos that Defibulous would cause.
Exactly. And that was in the beginning of the game during the Cursed Swamp chapter.
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone knows the cursed swamp.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
we do.
Rats of unusual size, I simply don't believe in them. Do you guys have the other continents written out already?
What do you mean by written out?
So, I was looking through the documents that we have, and you only have cities on Nirtova, as far as I can tell.
I was digging through my Photoshop files. I don't think we have. I thought we at least have them color coded, and I have the color coded map so we know which continent is which. So we know
Right.
that the city is on that continent. But other than Everfall and the Golden City, no, I
Okay.
have not done that yet.
But
No.
why not?
Yeah, why not?
Migraines. That's why.
That is fair.
What? Your head hurts and you just can't do anything.
Staring at computer screens really hurts sometimes.
Oh, yes, 100%.
That's fair.
No, I
But
was
eventually.
curious.
Mm-hmm.
Because Taipan's already been over the ocean chasing down fucking Kenny Ken.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the spiritual world ways.
Yeah.
That he was shielded from because he's on that Corpo boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I recognized where the boat was, at least what I was told. But I know where the boat was.
And, where is Fantasy Italy? Where did Voltage go?
Yeah, we don't ask questions where the Mafia ends up in Shadowrun.
Yeah, but it's Fantasy Italy, right?
It has to be, but I'm not asking.
I am. Ms. is.
There, I
I
posted
don't...
the color coordinated map for you.
Ah, there we go.
Ooh, pictures
Pictures!
with words on it.
And the seas, yes. Where the seas are.
Ooh, a Serpent's Expanse. You already have one of those.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's called the bathtub whenever, someone occupies the bathroom.
Yeah, Nightland, I'm not sure if you heard my question. Where is Fantasy Italy?
That's a Dan question. I don't know.
I think fantasy Italy has to be somewhere in that Serpent Expanse. I don't see a landmass there, but I'm pretty sure the mob has something hidden out there.
I would have to
sure.
go digging through all of the major city descriptors to see which one was supposed to be the equivalent of Italy. Like, there's a German one in there.
Yeah, New Versenberg.
Yeah, New-Versenberg. Oh my god. Sometimes Dan came up with names and I'm like, I can't even with my dyslexia pronounce this. Like, it was bad enough of the Argaroth Ragaroth.
I hate that guy.
But I love his name so much.
I love his name. He just did not get the hint that he should have stayed dead.
Yeah, he was.
Most people don't.
That was a theme for season 1.
Didn't we kill this guy? Yeah, we killed him.
The cat
Is he
came
back?
the very next day.
And that was the story of Kalila, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. It's Halatrea. It's Fantasy Italy. It's the
All
city
right.
in Fantasy Italy.
Nice.
They have a Coliseum there. Wonder if
Oh,
they still
okay.
do blood
That
sports.
is purple. So it's one of the small. Ethan was right. It's one of the small islands in Serpent's Pass.
Oh, perfect.
I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, and I still got it right. It's my
Yeah.
prize.
We cuss
South
here.
Adaris, map color purple. Halatrea and New Dawn City are the 2 big cities there.
What's my
New
prize
city.
for guessing it right?
You get a cookie.
Oh, I want
Convicts.
cookies. I have my cookies delivered to me at work tomorrow.
Sure.
Hot damn.
Hell yeah. Can I have a cookie?
Yes, because you actually found the text and figured out what is our Italy.
I'm so good at this. Alright. Cypher, what lore have you packed into the world? I know there's some that we certainly don't know about, but
I wasn't involved as much in like season 2 as I was in season 1 with the lore. Season 1 I helped with the Gods Fell, like the original concept and creative ideas on it. Dan said, here you go ham on it, and I did.
He created the dwarves,
Yes. Because
which I made
damn.
sure had the accent of like southern swamp dwarves.
yeah, that was weird.
I love the swamp dwarves.
They were awesome though. But yeah, the Gods Fell was my primary contribution. I also contributed to the Mexi Shop's items and what have you.
Gotcha.
Which Mexi shop he's still a big part of.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get to that Mexi shop.
Yeah, I helped contribute to that madness.
Oh god. It is gonna be madness too, isn't it?
Yep.
Excellent.
Hey, I get to express my creative DM side for making crazy, weird items.
So I just dropped a bunch of pictures for you, Ms. 7 in total, which is the multiple levels of this airship, which I believe is an actual ship in Shadowrun or something. I'd have to go get a Dan for that. For us to explore and work on and what have you, so this ship like fell out of the skies.
Yeah, Shadowrun has a lot of weird time travel stuff.
Yeah, that too.
There's a nuke that's just been missing since the beginning of the lore, so
I had no idea about that. What?
yeah.
This is a great idea.
This is vanilla Shadowrun lore, but there was the Red Feather incident, and some Native American rebels, quote unquote, launched a nuclear missile at Russia, and it just disappeared into the astral. Well, I think it disappeared into the astral. Nobody actually knows where it disappeared to.
Well, that's disturbing on a lot of levels.
Yeah.
It's like that the old folklore kind of joke in our own actual history of like a missing nuke that some swamp guy has got it in his living room as using it as a table or a footstool or something like that.
I like to think that somewhere out there's a dragon like Ghostwalker who's using it to pick his teeth.
I think something probably
Yeah, I can
at that
see
point something large snatched it, ate it. Like, it was
Yeah.
like, spicy.
Listen, this is a Miz certified theory. I think the nuke landed in the world where the insect spirits are, and that's why they're so pissed off and came through with the help of the Brotherhood. I'm just saying.
You know, the funny thing is you said Brotherhood, my brain instantly went Brotherhood of Steel.
No. It's not Fallout. We're talking,
But
of
it
course.
could be.
It could be. No, I'm assuming the Universal Brotherhood happened in your world.
I would
That's
like to at least
Dan.
point out that, like, when it comes to Shadowrun lore, my knowledge of lore is probably ranked somewhere between under a rock and 6 feet underground, and I don't know as much as I wish I did.
And mine is I'm standing on a pebble.
Okay. Listen, this has just become Shadowrun lore.
You had to one-up
But-
me there, didn't you? Standing
Hey,
on
somebody
pebble.
has to know the Shadowrun lore, so I'm okay with Ms. knowing
Yeah.
all the vanilla and us going, well, this is what we did.
Yeah,
Which,
so
speaking of,
Go
this
ahead.
is what we did. The other place that is a season 1 that was a Shadowrun and will be coming in the future at some point in season 2, it will make an appearance, is the Miranda, which was
yes.
my brainchild.
oh
Good old
dear.
Miranda.
So,
What horrors fill those halls? Ugh.
well,
Horrors
for
indeed.
anybody who is a fan of BioShock, I took the idea of BioShock, underwater lab. Dan turned it into like an underwater city science research place. And, well, let's just say the Enforcers, which was an enemy I created along with a lot of other ones in there, including the Rat Pines, was my version of a Big Daddy.
Mm.
It was a lot
I-
of fun, though.
Okay. What would a Big Daddy look like in Shadowrun, though?
Ogged out giant motherfragger.
Well, of course. But, like, what augments, right? Because they have is it a jack on their wrist? Like a construction jack?
Something you don't want to poke with a stick unless you're sure you're going to win.
Well, our versions of the Big Daddies were pretty much like your orcs or your trolls, your bigger ones, but they were like your repair maintenance. So they also got like ogged out of, they lost their arm for something that could turn into multiple tools or a torch or some kind of repairing equipment.
Okay.
Which meant that they could also, not have to worry about breathing at fucking 5,000 depths in the sea and sustaining that pressure.
What, you
Of
don't
the
breathe
water.
normally underwater that deep? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, they didn't get gills, but
Ah, sounds like a
You need gills? I have gills.
sounds like a skill issue.
You don't. You get gills. You don't need lungs. Love that Futurama.
Love that. It's a good Futurama. No, I'm mainly curious because if we're gonna end up there, that's gonna be horrifying to face an army of borged out, cyber zombies, most likely. So,
well, in theory, everyone's still alive in the Godspell or in the Miranda in season 2. In season 1, they were all dead.
They say.
I like that even less. God, there's so much coming for us, and I'm not ready. I'm just so not ready.
Good. That's the point.
Listen, I can only do so much, alright?
You're Miz. You can do anything.
You're right. You're right. Let me just start cheating.
Just gonna be, off yourself.
No, my agility's 12. Yeah.
Oh dear lord.
Yeah, totally. It's 5. My agility's 5.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3 or 4.
Yeah, 5. Dan gave me a little boost.
Aw, how sweet. Which
How
I do
sweet.
know when we did character creation, we all started as like expert runners, and Dan gave everybody a little sparkle of something. Like everyone kind of got like a little, here's your bonus thing.
Yeah. My sparkle was being a Naga.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, oh boy, they're fun. I haven't gotten to use it yet, but I do have a bite weapon.
I
That
cannot
does-
wait until you bite somebody to poison them.
Yeah, because it's paralysis, so it's
Nom,
pretty
nom, nom, nom,
strong.
I'm
It's
in
definitely
love with
gonna
that.
be. It's gonna be Sparkles first.
I can see that.
You're gonna scare Taipan, and you're gonna get bit.
I mean, you have tried to like strangle her whole body.
Wasn't that after someone, some unknown individual sprayed her with a spray bottle?
No,
no.
At some point, Sparkles was asleep on Taipan, and Taipan woke up going, "Oh God, there's something touching me."
Oh, right. I remember now.
Yeah, because I was in the astral or something. Some bullshit.
I mean, why hang out in reality when you can hang out in the astral?
Well, Taipan would very much agree. And now that you've all been high on the deep weed, I think you would agree too.
Yep.
Cypher's just not sold on it yet.
Yeah, whatever you say, magic boy.
Hey, I don't use magic. I chop things up with a big axe and I shoot them with a big gun.
I didn't say you use magic. You are certainly a magic boy somehow.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever, Mr. Manafil Department.
Hey, that was not my doing. We already established that.
Yeah, sure.
For an ADHD tangent, I just want to add, because I just happened to take notice of it, the season 2 lore book that Dan wrote of all of the stuff that's related to all the home brewing that he did into Shadowrun is 55 pages long.
Oh yeah.
Not bad.
There's a reason we can't go through all of it in this episode.
Right.
Can try, or we'll die trying.
But to circle back, when we asked about what Ethan has done to contribute, he did a lot of contributing in season 1. But he was kind of a plot bitch in season 1, and he still holds that tag around his neck for a little while of being a plot bitch for season 2.
Tag or noose?
Good question.
Listen, I know I'm a plot bitch too because I was told I had to play a mage.
The team needed a mage, okay? Because we had none.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to point out that we have been making it work with no face this entire time now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't going to build a face mage. I'm not supposed to help you guys out.
Not that much, at least.
I'm not supposed to help you guys out and go kill yourselves.
But it is kind of funny to stumble through with, like, no face. And the face that we did have was so new. He didn't know how to face.
Listen, facing is legitimately hard.
Yes.
And I purposefully did not play a face because I wanted to make things worse for you in that department by making the least charismatic character I could.
What's amazing about it is if you look at P. Dexter, Sparkles, Cypher, and Ty's charisma, we are all at the same flipping number.
2 or
Aren't we?
3.
I think we're all at 3. So none of us know how to face.
I'm at 2.
Oh, I thought you were at 3. My bad.
No. Her edge and her whatever facing, what is that, will?
Charisma.
Charisma, that's right, is a 2. I think everyone else is a 3, though. I think you're right on that.
But my logic and willpower.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And your body. Good lord, Miss Snake.
Uh-huh. I'm strong, dude.
Yeah, you strong chunk snake.
I secretly work out. That's what you don't know.
How many curls? Is it just all curling?
It's all curling. I don't even know what a snake workout machine would fucking look like.
I don't know. That's why I just imagined nothing but curling. But I mean, you do have arms, so some chin-ups, pull-ups.
Well,
Oh, shit,
yeah.
It's like a treadmill. You just like grab onto your tail and roll like a donut or something.
I feel like that's not exercise.
No, but it's funny to envision though.
Okay. I don't remember if this is a real snake, but there is a snake that does that down sand dunes. It like rolls up like a donut.
And then just goes wee down.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. I need to go find that. But not to give away too many Easter eggs, So if Dan disapproves, he can delete this section. We've hinted at the Institute from season 1 coming into season 2. And there might be some connections. You know, there's all of the other megacorps, and there's some newly established science things like Lotus Core. What's the other one? There's Lotus Core, the Institute, and my mind is drawing a
Doesn't
blank.
it begin with like an H?
Helix Core.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, Helix Core. So there are some new things, players, other than like the big megacorps. I mean, everyone knows Humanus. Who are the other big researchers that's vanilla?
Big researchers that what? Say that again?
From vanilla, from Shadowrun vanilla.
Big researchers? Fucking
Yeah.
everybody. Aztec, Ares, Renraku.
Yeah, they all research their own things or something like that, right?
Yeah, well, Aztec researches blood magic. Ares is guns. And Renraku is all the horrible, horrible bio experiments.
Okay, I know Lotus Core and Helix are on like, since those are all like the evil, they all have like their own evil bad things. These are kind of like a little bit more on like the good side of researching things that are actually trying to do good for meta-humanity or the sciences or, you know, whatever it is that they specifically research. It's Lotus Medical in our thing, houses both metahumans and many para-creatures from all over Naratova. Think a massive zoo with all the research and development and rehabilitation centers in the world in one building. Evo, Nano, and Biotech. I don't know what Evo is, I think that's one of the new ones.
Yeah, that's vanilla as well. So
yep, Horizon's vanilla, Renraku is vanilla.
yeah. So in vanilla, Evo is a very metahuman friendly research corp that is stationed, I believe, in like the Russian area. But a lot of their stuff has to do with telecom and being in space. They love space a lot.
Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense.
And then Horizon is just the big D, Disney.
Yep.
Can't say it. Bleep that out.
Disney.
But they own every entertainment right under the sun in like vanilla Shadowrun.
Yeah, and Renraku is all things that are like the industry, shopping malls, blah blah blah.
Yep.
So-
And they're deep in AI. The arcology is in vanilla, the one where the monads come from, and the AI that causes the Crash 2.0.
Fair enough.
If
I
you
was
don't know
looking to
what
see if I
monads
could
are,
find
they're-
where Helix Core is, if he has this in the lore book, but I'm a very slow reader, so I'll probably give up here in about 2 seconds.
You looking for Helix?
Yeah, see where he has Helix Core, which should be a part of the arcologies.
Yes. Let's see. Helix Core. Here we go. During the first wave of goblinization, the Helix Core set up the first hospital and research arcologies to understand the biological processes therein, with higher standards of focus on understanding rather than treating. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I don't think the Institute's listed in this one, because they're the secret one.
They're so secret.
Yes. So, no spoilers on that. We'll leave it as the secret. But Cypher, Ethan, may or may not be involved.
You
I
can
knew
either
there was
confirm
something
or
suspicious.
deny anything.
Got my eye on you, sonny boy.
You don't see nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Not yet.
You don't see nothing that a spray bottle can't convince you otherwise.
I'm never gonna live the spray bottle scene down.
No, it's glorious.
Nope, it was glorious.
It'll become a t-shirt. I'm sure I'll do something with a spray bottle that just says bad snake, spritz, or something, you know?
Yeah. We don't get into the mechanics a lot, but I want listeners to know that during the spray bottle scene, I mechanically had -3 dice to my charisma tests.
Explain why! Explain why!
I have a negative quality called looking your best. And it means that if I'm not in my preferred suit and it is not perfect, I get minus dice to charisma. And I think it's -4. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, you took a hefty one.
Yeah.
I still love that. Your suit got wet, it had things, and then there was some other, you were freaking out about the idea of a rave and having a massive amount, because don't you also have a negative quality that deals with, like, large volumes of people?
Yes, I have the phobia quality, and it's specifically crowds of over 50.
And some individual who won't be named, I think, was showing you what a rave was on the HoloNet.
Yep.
And then had to spray bottle you because you were flipping out over it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know what jerk did that.
Yeah. The negative quality is called social appearance anxiety. That's what it is.
It was such a beautiful scene. I absolutely loved it.
So beautiful. Yeah, I mean, we haven't talked anything about you guys' character creations, if you have anything fun or special.
Well, I know Dan opened it up, and I knew I wanted to play a satyr because, I don't know, humans, elves, dwarves, they're so I enjoy playing the uncommon races.
Listen.
That's why I played a Flynn.
I love a satyr. I had a satyr named Binky Boots in D&D.
Oh my god!
Great character. Anyway, continue.
So, she originally started out, I was thinking about who she changed a lot from the first concepts, and I got to think about her, obviously, a lot longer than everybody else, because co-GMing with Dan, helping him start all of this back lore drop and how to connect the seasons and blah, blah, blah. She was originally going to be, think King Julian from the animated series. I don't know if anybody watched Netflix and watched King Julian, the lemur that was all about shaking his booty and being a dancer. And so I was going to combine that and be like a Street Sam capoeira fighter.
Okay.
with crazy music is where I started.
That's such a great concept. I'm so glad we didn't get that version of Sparkles, though.
And then somewhere along the way, that took like probably 4 to 6 months for me to go, this isn't right. This doesn't feel right. And somehow I was like, you know what? I want to go demo. I want to go big or go home. And I was inspired of taking a personality of a character that I played ages ago from Star Wars, who was Mina, who was a plot bitch in one of Dan's games in a Star Wars campaign that was like a adopted Mandalorian pilot that became like a mad inventor. And she was fiery, all get out, no holds bars, ADHD personality unleashed, go. And Kalila was a reserved, sassy cat that always seemed angry or frustrated.
Especially with
focused.
People with very loud objects in their hands.
Right. So, of course, jumping season to season, and especially on a podcast, you don't play the same character twice or the same personality because, have fun and expand. So I was like, you know what? I had to hold back with Kalila so much. I want to let it go. And so you guys get my ADHD to the max, no caffeine and boosted on sugar version of Sparkles, and went with demolitions. So, and then it was this needs the 80s vibe, the heart. And so that's why she has the most ridiculous LED tripped out, lit up thing. And we thought the identity of her being a rich kid wanting to be a grummy runner would be fun.
I really do love Sparkles.
Sparkles is amazing.
Why did you awaken Sparkles? Like, what was like, oh yeah, I'll be an adept?
I was inspired by Dan's wall running from his character, I think. Because I didn't want to do magic, and Dan's like, well, you can be an adept and have like an extra boost, like, you could be stronger. Or I was listening to, I think it was Resting Glitch Face And one of the characters in there, like, she could like throw things like pop tires with a paper clip because of her adept abilities. So he explained it was to me like almost like, you can be an adept and not know it. So she's been an adept since day one, but there hasn't been a point yet where I've gotten to really use her adept abilities, because we kind of had to homebrew some of those with like, well, it's a grenade, so there's place it where you want it ability. So she has like phenomenally great aim or what have you. I gave her the like gecko holding onto walls so she could just stay. Hence why she has like acrobatics and gymnastics, which fit into her rich kid style because her parents would be like extracurricular activities. So she got kicked off of soccer because she was too good and adept, and then went into like kickboxing and gymnastics. That's why she parkours all the time, because ADHD. Like I went with, does it fit the ADHD spaz mode and ran with it.
Like you're yeeting yourself through a fence onto a boat while taking gunfire?
Yes. Leroy Jenkins, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I really love the choice to not know that you were magical.
Well, I also really didn't understand it, so it kind of fit.
Yeah, and now we have the wonderful Taipan Sparkles relationship.
And Sparkles is never going to be a proper mage like
No.
Taipan.
No,
She has dreams and aspirations of one day throwing a fireball.
and it'll never happen because
And it'll
Taipan does
never-
not know that spell.
Exactly. Or even casting a cool like blizzard like you did on those poor bikers.
Yes, Icicle Storm.
Yes.
Wasn't it also Taipan that any idiot can do a fireball as long as they can throw a grenade?
Yep. That's not a Taipan line, that is a line from the source book of Shadowrun 5e. I would like everyone to know that.
Appropriate.
Yeah, it's very appropriate.
So I left her with these abilities that I don't really fully understand. I'm learning, actually. As Sparkles is learning magic through Taipan, so is Nightlin.
Okay, that's good to know, because, like, as a player, especially somebody who, like, designs TTRPGs on the side, I read rules for fun all the time, and so I have this stupid knowledge that I never get to use. And here we are, finally.
And you get to use it, because I'm oblivious and so is Sparkles. So, like,
Yeah.
90% of the time when Sparkles asks something stupid and naive about magic, it's a genuine question from me.
Which is awesome.
Exactly.
Ready. And then what about you, Ethan?
So, yeah. I've been tabletopping for too long now. Like,
I feel that.
20-something, 30-something years now. Actually, yeah, over 30 years now that I come to think of it. Good lord. I was always comfortable, like, D&D, even a little Star Wars character development. The only thing I had ever experienced in Shadowrun prior to this campaign was, like, a brief, like, 2-week campaign with Dan that ended abruptly, and playing the Sega Genesis Shadowrun game and not understanding anything about anything I was doing. I bring that level of character creation to Cypher, and Nightly can attest. I had no idea what the hell I was doing with Cypher. I had a concept that Dan approached me on, and I was like, yeah, cool, we'll run with it. And then somewhere in between the concept and reality, we both lost sight of where we were going with it. And I've struggled with Cypher to find like a balance that I've enjoyed. I think with the help of the party, honestly, I've been very much shaping the character based on how the party reacts. Like, you guys keep referring me to now as Daddy Cypher, or
The logical one.
the logical one. Yeah, so I've been kind of tuning Cypher as I've been going. I had an idea of like, I wanted to be like, I like the idea of being upfront and going after people with a melee weapon. But I also
You
didn't
had
want.
an in-game vision and had to then suddenly start at the beginning, and I think we didn't develop that enough for you.
Yeah, because like, I decided I didn't want a katana because like everyone I've ever heard in Shadowrun uses a katana for melee weapons. And I didn't understand why. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to use this chunky ass huge axe. I'm like, I'm going to wreck shit with this thing. Well, found out you can't really conceal a giant axe, so. And people get a little upset when a giant troll walks around with a big axe in his hand, so go fig.
Just a little bit.
But, barring, you know, spoilers for later and whatnot, I've been kind of developing Cypher as I go. I really didn't have an actual character concept that I felt was functional. Nightland will tell you, I hated Cypher to begin with.
Yeah, for like the first 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, I hated him.
It happens.
I couldn't figure out where I wanted to go, how I wanted to be, and then I had to balance, you know, knowing things that I wasn't allowed to share and whatnot. And I was like,
Yeah, there was a giant red pause button. Hence why, like, Cypher was built with in-game, end of the campaign, end goals and stuff, and not enough development in the beginning. So that was rough as hell. I remember trying to help you along the way.
Yeah, and it's like Shadowrun is, I'm gonna flat out say, it's intimidating to me to begin with, as it is a tabletop format that I am not very well versed in at all. Until I ran into Dan, there wasn't anyone I knew who touched Shadowrun. So
I didn't even know about Shadowrun until Dan.
Well, it has this big thing in the community that it is a very scary math-heavy game that people don't like to touch.
It's not even the math that's scary about it to me. I love the lore and I love the story behind it and everything. But it's one of those game systems that was like very, like anywhere I've been, I never really saw much about it. I can only think of like 2 stores in the number of years of tabletopping that I ever really saw anything Shadowrun. And everyone was like, oh, no one plays Shadowrun, don't worry about it. So I never delved into it until now. And I'm like, this is a lot of stuff to know and remember. And I still don't know and remember 90% of it.
Yeah.
But I'm having fun building Cypher as a character, growing Cypher as we go. I had no intention of originally being like coming the dad or the daddy, as his new title is.
The logical one, the security one, the hey, that's a stupid idea, guys.
Yeah, I never had that idea of wanting to be that. I originally, like I said, I wanted to go chop people up with an axe, so it didn't work that way. But like I said, I'm learning it. The character's fun. I love the dynamic that is developing with the characters now. Like I am honestly, if I want to say building this character, it's because of the group, the way the group is. I've been building Cypher around how the group acts and behaves, and it's molding and adapting him to a better character in my eyes. Now his solo stuff, that's just me going, hey, let's just push this shiny button and see what happens with this character.
Awesome.
Which I also like to add too, like going from high fantasy in Pathfinder, which in my opinion is more math heavy than Shadowrun. Dear Lord, that's my opinion and I'm sticking to it. But going from like a high fantasy, and not to say that fantasy isn't in Shadowrun, it is. There's magic, there's a slew of like the meta races and stuff. There's vampires, there's zombies, there's fantasy. But it is so tech.
Yeah. It's cyberpunk.
It's 2/3 tech, if you really think about it. Right? And 1/3 magic.
Yes.
So it was a jump. Like I love my background's like I've done fantasy. I've done some D&D, yes. And now I've done some Shadowrun. I've done a lot of Star Wars. So I just went, it's Star Wars with no lightsabers and the Force. The Force is the magic. So like that was the easiest way for me to try and like convert over into Shadowrun. So it's Star Wars stuck in the 80s. Even though I think that was made in the 80s, that's not the point. It has the hard 80s vibe.
Yeah. No, Shadowrun first edition was the 80s.
But that's what sticks in my mind because that's where all the art started with, right? And I'm the artist, so it's like I need visuals, and those were the visuals that I ran with.
Oh my gosh, the art in the first book is crazy.
Love it.
But
There's
yeah,
also a really, really fantastic commercial on YouTube that's awful and great from the
I have to
80s.
see it. I have to go see that. Yeah, I'm
oh
sure.
god, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I do too, but I'll eventually confirm. But I was also used to some other systems that did the attribute plus skill to figure out like what you're rolling. So it wasn't so foreign because I played like the 7th Sea. I played what was it? Legends of the Five Rings. There's vampire, werewolf. You know, they're
Yeah.
either D10s, not D6s, but same concept. Attribute plus skill, keep attribute, whichever one it is.
Words, man, words.
Words. Yeah, a lot of people fear Shadowrun because of the math, and I agree it's not as math heavy as some games I've played. But there's a lot of rules in Shadowrun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that's what, like, the rules, especially as harsh as the rules can seem at times, and like since it is such a new crazy system to me, it's like, can this skill do this? I'm asking for a friend because this friend doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, cool. So I feel once I have more Shadowrun under my belt that it'll be less intimidating, but it's a great system. I'm enjoying it. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how I progress with it as it goes.
Yeah, especially as some of the things get the giant pause button, don't touch it yet, gets lifted and put into gameplay without giving out spoilers. Like that, I think is Cypher will climb and build a lot here soon.
I really love Cypher, especially Cypher's relationship with Taipan, so that's to say you're doing good.
How would you define the relationship?
Antagonistic for sure.
Oh god, yes. There's definitely some antagonism going on there.
Yeah, I don't know exactly like what trope it fits under. It's like best friends who hate each other.
Yeah, that fits. That fits.
Yeah, I don't know like exactly what that is, but that's kind of the feeling between Cypher and Taipan.
And then you have Sparkles just being like, "You're now my best friend."
Yeah, and they are best friends.
It's the classic introvert extrovert. The extrovert just comes over and picks the introvert and it's like, "You're mine now," and carries you off. And they're like, "No, okay."
I mean,
And almost literally that's what happened, except you can't carry Taipan.
she can try.
She would try.
She would.
She would probably get like those little I never know what they're called, but like auto mechanics use it, where it's like this little just platform on wheels 3 inches off the ground, just roll you on it and drag you.
A floor jack?
Yeah, floor jack.
Are they? No, that they don't lift things up. They lay on them so they can get under the cars.
Oh,
What the fuck are those called?
You know what? I don't know what they're called, but they're just a little platform with 4 little wheels, and they lay on it on their back so they can like easily get in and out from under the cars.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
know?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, those.
I-
She'd flop you on that and then drag you.
I bet Motorhead has a big enough one for Taipan.
Exactly.
But no, I love our group. It's been a lot of fun, and I love it. I love our group dynamic. We make it work, and that's what's amazing.
I think this is the most fun I've had in Shadowrun because we don't have a complete group. We don't have a face. You know, we're missing some like key skills here and there. And
Barely
it's
making
awesome.
up for it in some ways.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, without Dexter, we don't have any computer between any of us, I think.
I
No.
mean, I have some computer use, but nothing like what he would have.
Yeah,
There would be no Decker without him. Like you could access a Word document and maybe pass. Like if someone was dumb enough to put password as their password, but really truly in hacking, no.
No, exactly. And then, you know, with all 4 of us, we don't have any. Well, we have some face skills, very bad ones.
Very
No
bad.
offense.
We have no true face. It's mostly like Dexter or Sparkles, depending on who
Yeah.
seems the better fit for the Johnson. We have no rigger.
Nope, no rigger. Or drone operator.
Yeah, no one who's the true car person or drone, so no rigger, no
I
drone.
mean, I have
No driver, yeah.
I mean, actually, the drivers between P. Dexter and Cypher. Cypher can drive. And I think both P. Dexter and I are roughly equal in driving. That's hence why the two of us are always driving, also because a certain satyr won't learn to drive.
No, she's a rich girl. She didn't learn how to do that. She gets into
gonna get
things
taught.
that drive for her.
They'll get taught. They all get taught.
Do you have heavy weapon skills?
Me or Cypher?
Either of you, like rocket launchers. You know,
I might have a point. I'd have to pull up and look at it.
Take a look.
Yeah, because that's another thing we're missing, and that can get important sometimes.
Well, I was originally, as I was getting used to going with Cypher being I was moving him towards closer to being like a just frontline melee Street Sam, but someone gave me a really big shotgun to play with, so
Yeah. Just as he was thinking about it, I was like, I'm buying him a giant shotgun.
Oh,
so
the serendipity.
yeah, so maybe I'm gonna have to go more guns. I don't know, but I don't want to give up my axe because I like asking questions.
We lost our long arm specialist, our rifle, with Cowboy. And Cowboy was actually going on a spirit journey when they were like, yo guys, I got to duck because real life stuff was happening. Again, that's why we lost our face and we lost Cowboy. Because real life did real life things, as it does.
As it does.
They literally, when they're like, all right, I'm bowing out, they had plans on coming back. So that's why it was like, you're going on your spirit journey. And they were going to be back and be like, I'm a mage now. Well, now we have Taipan.
Mwahahaha. I bet I'm 10% more evil.
To answer your question, surprisingly, no, I don't have any heavy arms yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't either. I got long arms, pistols, throwing weapons.
Now, here is the thing that we could do. Dan, don't listen to this part.
Yeah, plug your ears.
Taipan has the 2 mind spells. One of them has the individual she's controlling use their skill sets. So we could just go kidnap a face instead.
I just hear him groaning already.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I can't operate a rocket launcher, but I do have archery with crossbows because I have a grappling hook.
What?
You have archery?
What?
Yeah! Specifically crossbows, so I actually know how to operate a grappling hook.
I think grappling hooks are electronic in Shadowrun.
Dan built the character. He put it there.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I'll
Don't
trust
ask
Dan.
me.
But should you?
No.
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 No, I'm gonna have to fix that now since now I gotta figure out, am I going guns or just saying a balance between guns and blades?
Well, if you're doing Street Sam, usually it's a mix, right?
Hey, sure, I'll take your word for it.
A mix is good because you have everything at your arsenal is kind of the idea. But I mean, I don't know how often I say this, and it'll probably come back to bite me in the ass, but how often do you get to use a rocket launcher? It happens. I'm not saying it doesn't.
It does. Taipan has some plans.
I mean, we do have a van, and it would fit, and we have hidden enough compartments to probably fit a rocket launcher at some point in the Argos.
Like I said, Taipan has some plans.
Nice.
Dan, you didn't hear this either.
Meanwhile, Dan is just shaking his head in his office going, why?
Yeah. Well, there's a big bad evil after Taipan. What better way to scare them off or taunt them? That's all I'm saying.
Fair.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything else that we wanted to go over. The concept, how well we're learning or fitting into Shadowrun, some of the homebrewing that we brought over because we wanted to fit Season 1 into Season 2.
I'd say I think we're moving along in a good rate. We're starting to pick the game up. We're not as most of us aren't as intimidated by it.
I was seeing if there was any other conversation pieces for the anniversary to like go over with like the behind the scenes. What about talking about how we feel about his GM style, especially with you, Miz? Like you've played in a number of games. You write your own games, so you also understand how to be a GM. Have you
Yeah.
GM'd?
Yes, I was for a long time a forever GM.
That
Yeah.
sucks, doesn't it?
Which is why I love getting under GM skin so much.
Oh yes, because you also know what does that. So
Yeah.
how has joining the What the Dice, like, and Dan's GM style, storytelling style, compared to like, other GMs and even your own style? How has that
Yeah.
been?
I love Dan's GM style because he lets us fuck around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I say that in like the best of ways because we wouldn't have had some of the Sparkle Taipan moments that we've had if we weren't just allowed to RP for like 20 minutes at a time.
And that's something I know, like, when we first started with Shadowrun and getting into this, like, it's so different from you're the hero of the story in, like, D&D, Pathfinder, playing that. So this is the everyday slice of life. You can be a no-name Joe fucking Smo, right?
Yes.
And be the most boring person.
100%. Like, Shadowrun is designed to really paint a broad stripe of like characters, and we started as prime runners, right?
Yes.
So we're in this.
We all had quote unquote 1 to 2, if not more, years of being a runner.
Right. That's not typical for Shadowrun. Most of the time, you're starting as basically a ganger on the street, trying to make their way through the world, and all that being said, like, starting as a prime runner, being able to RP freely, and then kind of having the freedom to tackle the missions that we want, great, love it.
He really does completely hands off. You plan the mission how you're gonna plan the mission.
Yeah, which is awesome. And that's versus my style of game where I just kind of let my players free.
Go forth and cause chaos, minions.
Yes, pretty much, right? So, in a party of 4, I'd be like, okay, you have like these 3 jobs on the table. Be free. Go. Have fun. And that's ended up with some fucking amazing moments. One of my groups burned down a Humanist compound for the shits and giggles of it. Good for them.
Improve.
There is a scene that I want to happen so badly because I tend to take like things and butcher them in the ADHD fashion and plug in my own words. And at one point, there was the harebrained moment with Sparkles going all around the Humanist plant. The satyr placed the C4. Humanist thought it was all in fun. BAM! Goes Humanist.
I want to see this happen though.
I want to see this too.
He's gonna give us the opportunity. I just don't know when.
The day we get to fight Humanus is a good day indeed.
I mean, maybe not for certain individuals.
Which Tiny Tina may or may not have been a huge inspiration to Sparkles.
No, not Tiny Tina.
I love Tiny Tina.
It's a good character, the basic character on.
I've broken Dan a couple of times using Tiny Tina quotes at the right time, and I can do a couple of her quotes very well with her tone of pitch. I love her so much.
I love Tiny Tina. I'm playing through
It's
Borderlands
amazing.
2 again with some people, and great character.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I love Dan's approach to how we're doing this, just like he did in season 1. He lets us do our thing. He lets us, plot our own stupidity and fun, while keeping us, moderately on track. He doesn't flip out when we derail the entire, derail 45 minutes of the session, doing whatever it is we're
shopping
doing.
spree for Taipan, Dexter, and Cypher.
That, doing karaoke, trying to do karaoke. He lets us have our fun, and I really appreciate that. And he's been very good about, like, not all of us know Shadowrun, so he's treating it as such, and that's been such a a comforting thing to know, like, he's not just going to nuke my face, because I don't know what I'm doing just yet.
And
I
since
love.
it's also so easy to die in Shadowrun, he's pretty good about being like, Dad, let's rethink this for you before just completely letting you die.
Yeah.
Like, he's not the type of GM to be like, I'm trying to kill you. If you do something so stupid, even with the GM, you sure about that? And you die, that he'll let it happen, but he's not out to kill you.
Yeah, and I mean, I've had my fair share of DMs like that over the years. I'm sure everyone has.
Oh yeah.
But he's been very good about it. I love the lore and the story and the world he's put together as I've seen it. I loved the first season's lore and story as I got to participate in it. I'm really looking forward to seeing this progress forward through Shadowrun and further. It's been a hell of a lot of fun, and I really like the way he's running his game right now.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, listen, the free time in between jobs is like the best part of Shadowrun, and he loves to let us run around during that time. So,
which in the beginning was like WTF. Like, that's that big difference, right? Between the hero style games versus slice of life style games, and adapting to that as a player, especially coming off of, I think we were recording season 1 for like 3 to 4 years.
It's hard. It's hard to come off of
God.
like having something to do always versus like, no, actually, like right now you're supposed to be talking to your NPCs.
Which is important, right? Like,
Yeah.
maintain a perfect friendship with this person you see maybe once a year. No, that doesn't, no.
But yeah, exactly that, right? And that's so different than D&D and Pathfinder and I'm just like heroic fantasy games broadly.
I think, and for me, like me, I'd never been one in the D&D world or the fantasy world to like, you're starting out as a hero. No. You got to earn that crap.
Oh, of course.
You got to go and earn that. You're just some adventurer who decided to, I'm going to go poke a dragon and see a guy get lucky and kill it and make myself famous.
But, you know, when's the last time you had downtime in D&D, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I've actually incorporate that for my players back when I tabletopped. Depending on the edition, I would bring back like, hey, you guys have got 2 weeks to kill. Here's like, for these times, it's like, here's the 2nd edition player's handbook. Go look up some non-weapon proficiencies that used to exist. Like gem cutting, blacksmithing, you know, I would give my players stuff to go do. And they always loved it. And the fact that Dan incorporates that and lets us have our downtime is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because I think it lets the characters meld better. There's a lot more cohesion in the player group, the players and the characters themselves.
Or it raises suspicion.
I mean,
Or suspicion,
Taipan
yes.
became Taipan because of downtime.
Yeah.
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 Like, that she is where she is because of the downtime we've had.
And they are the most beautiful scenes. There's some times where I'm like, good Lord, how long have we been on downtime doing like day-to-days? And it's like, when was the last time we actually did a mission? And then also being kind of co-GM, co-creator of these seasons, I'm like, where's the main plot? Oh, wait, it's over there.
Yeah,
Off
it's
in the
somewhere.
corner, it's off in the corner crying because
We'll find it.
We'll eventually come back to it.
I mean, we're being manhunted by Red Eyes right now, so...
Well, Purple Eyes, a set of Red Eyes, but Red Eyes is an actual character.
Yes, I'm talking about Red Eyes, the character.
Okay, I wanted to make sure if it was
Yeah.
your meaning just the like, here's some red eyes or red eyes.
Yeah, no, Red Eyes, the character. Listen, I made connections.
Yep.
Connections or enemies?
Both. Taipan has plenty of enemies. She doesn't need to make any more.
That is true. You have them in abundance.
I have a +10 in making enemies, I've noticed.
Yeah. Make it a +20. It's a good skill.
Oh yeah.
But no, all in all, I very much love the way Dan is handling season 2. I very much enjoyed how he handled season 1. And like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing it continue.
Absolutely. And we will see where that goes. But I think that wraps us up on the 5-year anniversary extravaganza, super ultra unsupervised time.
Well,
The
I mean,
Lord
this
God.
This is what happens when we yeet the DM out of the channel.
Yeah, all the good things happen. I mean, bad things. I mean, we love you, Dan.
He doesn't know won't hurt him. It'll hurt us, I'm sure, because he'll come up back and bite us in the ass. But it
Oh,
won't hurt
yeah.
us.
Oh yeah, of course it will.
Well then.
Yeah. Thank
Until
everyone.
next time.
Until next time, thank you so much for listening.
I also
Indeed.
have two things
Oh.
in my head as an
Go.
exit. I don't know, but I have the two things playing in my head is on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z or next time gadget. Next time.
On the next episode of What the Dice.
There you go.
Or do we say it? What the dice?
Okay, yeah. Okay, let me get a fresh
Or
take.
how are we? I mean, Dan has changed how he says "what the dice" so much.
So many times.
Oh yeah, who cares?
You say it in the Taipan way.
On the next episode of What the Dice.
In the Sparkles version.
So, next time, guys, what the dice?
Get in here,
Cypher.
Cypher.
And Cypher's just gonna be all right, guys. Next time, we'll see how this is gonna run this time.
Hey, everyone, this is Dan, the GM, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining us on this very long special edition of What the Dice. This was our anniversary episode. I make sure I try to release something every January 1st, as it is the day that we started this massive endeavor in 2001. Yes, that is right. We started 1/1/21. Before I go through and say my thank yous to those who we pay for, I want to make sure I reach out to all of those who are on our Patreon. Both those who pay to support the channel and those who just have us as a follow to help fight those algorithm monsters. Zane, Critical Hits, Nightlin, Melanie, Pop Hockett, Phantom, Miz, thank you for following us on Patreon. For our Patreon subscribers, Lady Lumi, The Ecology Podcast, Ethan, A Relic, Manic, and Logan, thank you so much for your continued support to help us keep the lights on. I also want to thank all of the podcast friends we have made over our years here. You have all earned a special place in my heart. There's always a place at my table for you. I always do try to come up with some kind of crazy, zany collab, and there will be more for this season. I also need to make sure I reach out to those who we pay for their support. All of our music is provided by Epidemic Sound. Our podcast hosting is from Podbean. Our website is over on Weebly and YouTube. If you want to support us in any way, shape, or form, you can follow us on Patreon. You can like and subscribe over on YouTube. You can even rating and review us on any of your major podcasters. So with all of that, I want to give one final thank you to all of you for joining, listening to our tale, and going through all of this mayhem with us. So from the bottom of my small GM heart, I must wish you this. May the dice gods bless your every roll.